Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Michael Jordon gives $10 million for North Carolina's health clinics. Basketball legend Michael Jordon is donating US $10 million to launch 2 medical clinics in underserved communities near his hometown in North Carolina, a regional healthcare system announced Monday. The Novant Health Clinics are set to open in early 2022 in New Hanover County along North Carolina's southeastern coast, according to a statement from the system. The gift marks one of the largest ever from the Basketball Hall of Fame athletes, news outlet reported. Jordon previously gave $7 million to open Michael Jordan Family Clinics in Charlotte in 2019 and 2020. Those clinics have since seen more than 4,500 patients and have administered nearly 1,000 COVID-19 vaccines, Novant Health said. I am very proud to once again partner with Novant Health to expand the family clinic model to bring better access to critical medical services in my hometown, Jordon said in a statement. Everyone should have access to quality health care, no matter where they live or whether or not they have insurance. Novant stated that the new clinics would bring services to more rural and rural-adjacent communities and to those who are uninsured or underinsured. Jordon grew up in Wilmington before going on to play at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. He later played 15 seasons in the NBA, winning 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls. City Girls Young Miami enjoys Jamaican locks and sunshine. Many know her as the other half of the hip-hop rap duo City Girls, but to Jamaicans, Young Miami, aka Carisha Brownlee, is just another tourist. Tis for this reason the Jamaican hospitality and love she received in Montego Bay was summated in as few words as Jamaica was the vibes, bad girl things. Carissa was clearly feeling herself during her Jamaican getaway, celebrating her 27th birthday with friends and family. Long hair, don't care, and impy skimpy swimwear were the looks Young Miami served up as she either went rafting or hopped on an ATV to explore the countryside of Choca Adventure. Her initial posts were deleted for violating Instagram content sharing policies, but she snapped back and reposted with caution. Check out her post and other hot pictures from the rapper's birthday getaway in Jamaica. Flight attendant suspended amid probe into false kidnapping claim. The Jetblue flight attendant, accused of falsely claiming to have been kidnapped in Jamaica after testing positive for COVID-19 and placed in isolation, has been suspended by the airline amid a probe into her actions. American national Kalina Collier caused a social media frenzy last week after claiming that she was being held hostage by wicked people at a hotel on Jamaica's north coast. The allegations led to the hashtags Where is Kalina and Save Kalina Collier trending on Twitter. However, the police later rubbished the allegations as baseless and mischievous, stating that Collier tested positive for the coronavirus upon arrival in Jamaica and, in keeping with Jamaica's COVID-19 prevention protocols, was placed in isolation as stipulated by the Ministry of Health and Wellness. She departed the island earlier this week. In a statement Tuesday, JetBlue said Collier has been suspended by the airline amid an internal investigation. JetBlue is aware of reports that one of our crew members vacating off duty in Jamaica had been required to quarantine due to corona health regulations. The crew member has since safely returned to the United States after her quarantine expired, said the company. We have full confidence in Jamaica's health protocols, and it is important everyone follows the rules. We hold each JetBlue crew member to the highest standards when it comes to personal integrity, and we are conducting an immediate investigation into the actions of our crew member, the company continued. adding the crew member has been suspended while the investigation takes place. Jetblue also said it wishes to apologize to the people of Jamaica and the Jamaican government for the concern and frustration this incident has caused. Flight attendant no longer with JetBlue after false hostage claim. JetBlue Airways says Kalina Collier, the flight attendant accused of falsely claiming to have been kidnapped in Jamaica, is no longer with the company following an internal investigation into her actions. Derek Dombrowski, Manager Corporate Communications, JetBlue Airways, made the disclosure a short while ago in a statement. After an investigation, the crew member in question is no longer with JetBlue. We continue to offer our apologies for the frustration and concern this incident has caused and reiterate our confidence in the health protocols Jamaica has put in place. JetBlue announced earlier Tuesday that Collier had been suspended by the aircraft amid an investigation into her actions. In the meantime, JetBlue CEO Robin Hayes has issued a personal apology to the Jamaican government and the people of Jamaica. Hayes on Tuesday conveyed his sentiments during a phone call with Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett, who has welcomed the apology. I was very heartened by the discussion I have with Mr. Hayes earlier today. His apology to our Prime Minister, the government, members of the tourism team and the people of Jamaica for the concern and frustration the incident has caused was well received. We know that the actions of the employee are in no way a reflection of the standards of JetBlue, said Bartlett. We look forward to strengthening our relationship with the airline moving forward as JetBlue remains a valuable tourism partner, he added. Jamaica remains a premier destination and we will continue to provide the world-class service and tourism product. We have allowed Jamaica to become the destination of choice for millions of visitors from across the globe. We will also continue to work along with JetBlue and all other committed tourism partners in building brand Jamaica, Bartlett expressed. Mentally ill Jamaican woman among fatal subway stabbing in New York. A homeless, mentally ill Jamaican woman was brutally stabbed to death, reportedly by a deranged man on a train in Manhattan, New York, in the United States on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as 44-year-old Claudine Roberts. She was released from a mental hospital a week before her death. Roberts and two other homeless persons were killed in a murderous stabbing spree that was reportedly carried out by 21-year-old Rigiberto Lopez beginning on Friday night and spilling over into Saturday. According to the New York Post, about 1 a.m. on Saturday, Roberts was found with multiple stab wounds in a pool of blood on an A train at 207th Street in Intwood, Manhattan. Earlier, another gruesome discovery was made when the body of a 57-year-old homeless man was found with stab wounds aboard the same train at the Mott Avenue station in Far Rockaway, Queens at about 11:30 p.m. on Friday. The police also disclosed that two other men were wounded in the stabbing spree on the train. Lopez has since been arrested and is expected to be charged by investigators. Meanwhile, Roberts' father, 73-year-old Winston Roberts, in an interview with the New York Post, said his daughter had migrated from Jamaica when she was a 7-year-old girl and became a U.S. citizen. He noted that Claudine, the youngest of his 4 children, had suffered from mental illness as a teen. Claudine was in Bellevue Hospital in New York since January, Roberts said, adding that she was released from the medical facility a week before her death. At the time, he said he urged his daughter, who had been staying at a shelter since her hospital release, to take her medications and do her follow-up checks. I loved my daughter. I tried to do the best for her, Winston Roberts stated in the interview. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.